Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Cortney Richardson from Memphis, Tennessee, CEO of Peer Power Foundation. Peer Power Foundation, so to all of you, I honor you. Looking forward to what this committee will turn out this year for our students. But I am a CEO of Peer Power Foundation, which is a private nonprofit organization in Memphis, Tennessee. Been trusted, proven model where we hire college students to be tutors and mentors inside of high school classrooms during the day. So that's one of the things that makes our model unique. You hear a lot of tutoring and mentoring programs that do things after school and that do things on Saturday. But Peer Power, we put college students who are already successful inside of classrooms, and that addresses a few different things. It addresses the student to the student to adult ratio. So that student to adult ratio we know can be 1 to 30. And now anybody in the room that wants to meet the individual needs of 30 high school students at one time, I'm sure that superintendents would love for you to sign up to be teachers in their district. But what we recognize is that that is hard to do. So what we do is we put those college students in the classroom during the day so that we can really meet the individualized needs of those students inside of high school classrooms. And so those students serve as not just tutors, but as mentors as well, because what we recognize, particularly coming off of COVID, and then even conditions that pre-existed COVID, there are students who need more than just tutoring. They need holistic care and holistic development. So we train this cohort of university students from the area and deploy them to meet their tutoring needs as well as those mentoring needs for our students. So as you can see from the handout that you have, we've been in operation for 18 years, nearly 20 years of youth development, and we do that again through tutoring and mentoring. We want to make sure that students are not just college ready, but we want them to be workforce ready as well, because not all students are going to go to college, but it is important in Tennessee that we make sure that students are ready for the workforce. And so we pump out or we produce students who are ready for the workforce as well. And so we, over these 18 years, we've invested more than $25 million in this model. It is proven. You can also see on the handout that you have that the graduation rate for Peer Power schools is higher than the graduation rate at our local school district. And so that is significant because when someone does not graduate from high school, they make in their lifetime $1 million less than those that do graduate from high school, which means that those young people that do not graduate are not contributing to the economic prosperity of our cities, of our states, and we want to curb that. Unfortunately, also, when you do not graduate from high school, you are more likely to be involved in the criminal justice system as well. You can look at the back of your brochure and you will see how much money is spent in the criminal justice system, not just in Shelby County, not just in Tennessee, but in our nation as a whole, where Peer Power, when we invest $400 to $500 in this model, we will see the needle move. So if the graduation rates are 10% higher, and they are at Peer Power schools than those that are not at Peer Power schools currently, that means we are graduating. Can you do a roundup? Can you do a drum roll? We are graduating 800 more students through this program, and the investment is simply $400 to $500 a student. I heard somebody say, Mr. Chairman, that at this committee, we're looking out for the welfare of our children. Are our children worth $400 or $500 of investment so that we can curve the low graduation rates, low ACT scores, so that they can really be prepared not just for college, but workforce ready as well. Thank you for your time. Want to give a shout out to our Shelby County delegation. Thank you so much for your support and the support all over Tennessee. Thank you so much.
Members, do you have any questions? That's going to be tough to follow. Chairman White.
No, I was just going to add to that. I met with Courtney and Malcolm about it early last summer?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
Went down and met with them at the University of Memphis and doing great work, and having college students mentor into our K through 12 system is a big effect. So you're doing great work. We're looking for ways to support you more, partnerships and things. So thank you for making the trip up here and sharing that with the committee.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thank you.
How many how many schools are you in Shelby County?
So we're in 12 high schools now, and in those 12 high schools, we have deployed over 140 college students, and we're supporting 99 teachers.
Do you have the ability to continue to scale that in Shelby County schools?
We are here today because we want to scale that model in Shelby County and across Tennessee.
And are you getting support from Shelby County?
We do receive some support from Shelby County, but your support would allow us to expand to more schools sooner and quicker.
So Shelby County going through a transition with the superintendent down there. Are you receiving, are you not financial support, are you receiving support from them of they're all behind this program and they wish to expand it if we had more opportunity?
Absolutely. They asked us to expand into all schools this school year, but we told them, listen, we have to have more capital in order to do that at the rate that they've asked us. So our strategic model has us expanding by 2 schools each year until we're in all schools. But I'm really interested in going into some rural areas as well. So because of our partnership with University of Memphis, we're looking to go to the Jackson area so that we could do this in a rural area as well.
And what level of education are you with your college students? Are they freshmen and juniors, senior?
They range from freshman all the way up to graduate level.
So there is no restrictions on those people want to volunteer?
They do not volunteer. They are paid to do this, and they're paid. The college students get paid $16.50 an hour, which we know when you're hiring students from a metropolitan or rural area who are college students, they may be first generation, and there are barriers that they face as well. So we wanted to make sure that this wasn't a volunteer model. We wanted this to be substantive work where they can receive pay as well as professional development, which in turn prepares them for other industries as well.
Chairman White, $16.50 an hour, you might have a summer job for us. Go ahead, Chairman.
Another thing I like about this program, when you put that many college students into the K through 12 system, a lot of them say, hey, I kind of like working with young people, so it's another teacher pipeline that we can attract young people to go into the teaching profession.
Yes, sir. So since 2015, which is the launch of the model that I've shared with you all today, we've had more than 100 of our young people become educators. And so we were not after that, but it has been said that Peer Power Foundation is the greatest teacher preparation pipeline because you have college students who did not declare that they were going to be education majors. You have college students who may be a psychology major, criminal justice major, after being in the classroom for 2.5 years, which is the average time that they spend with us. They say, wait, I can do this. And they have more experience working with peer power than they do when they go through the teacher, student teaching program.
Members, any other questions? Representative Chisholm.
I don't know if this is a testimony or not, but I got a chance to see Peer Power at work when I was in the classroom. It was before the current model that you all have now, and we got a chance to see test scores take a jump because students were being tutored by their peers, so they were able to speak the same language and be able to connect with those students that we had at a different level than those of us who were teachers and administrators.
So teachers fight for 2 reasons. They fight because their students would rather talk to our success coaches about the content because we have those college students that help them. And then teachers fight if we say we're taking their success coaches away. So we have a teacher who's been teaching for 30 plus years. She is qualified for retirement. She told her principal, I will not retire as long as I have a peer power success coach in my classroom.